While growing up in Morris, Oklahoma, Gary Clark's ambition was to put his name in the history book. He certainly has for OSU, but he needed a little help at the beginning.
My ag teacher, Bill Bearden, I would say changed my life. I was kind of rocking along and taking life pretty easy, but with his influence, finally I'd say got me motivated to, okay, you can do a little bit more than what you've been doing.
Gary decided to go to OSU, majoring in agricultural education. He would pledge with Alpha Gamma Rho fraternity, and he fell in love with Jane, whom he met on the OSU campus. After graduation, Gary would work for a year as the ag teacher in Laverne, Oklahoma.
I got drafted in December of 1969 to report. They gave me a 6-month deferment to finish out teaching the school year. And we talked about it and thought, well, let's just go ahead and get married now.
Jane would go with him to Germany. His job in the Army led him to an interest in the law. Gary decided to get his law degree from the University of Texas using his GI Bill.
I really enjoyed my work as a lawyer. The way I looked at it, you're helping people solve problems that are bigger than they are. And so in some ways it's akin to the ag teacher.
Gary also served on the OSU Board of Regents, including as chair from 1997 to 98. He was a natural fit when the OSU Foundation was looking for a general counsel. Gary was pivotal in one of the most significant developments for OSU athletics.
Along came the Athletic Village project. I spent probably about a year and a half working 12, 14-hour days negotiating with people and putting together closings to purchase all the properties.
And I was a regent at that time, and I was very impressed with how the diplomacy he used in getting that done. It worked almost every time, almost. A couple that didn't work so well. So when they talked to me about becoming president, I thought Gary would just be a perfect person to be a teammate in this thing, a partner.
I was told by Kirk Jewell that then designate president, Hargis, wanted to talk to me about coming over to work at the university. And I thought, I've got the perfect job right now. Well, when I met with Burns, and I think we've all seen how persuasive he is anyway, but he had an entirely different vision of the job.
I don't know anybody that loves the university more than Gary Clark. And he's kind of almost everything I'm not. I mean, he's very detail-oriented. He dots every I and crosses every T. We didn't use the term chief of staff because he wasn't really in charge of the staff. He was really in charge of me.
Gary retired as general counsel in 2021. He showed his appreciation to his alma mater and the Alpha Gamma Rho House through his support of the New Frontiers campaign. Challenging others in the brotherhood to give, Gary helped fund a space named after AGR in the New Frontiers Agricultural Hall.
We have a wonderful new space in New Frontiers that's not just for AGR students, but for all of our students to get together, to study, and to congregate. It really does show the historical connection between AGR and OSU agriculture, and we have Gary to thank for bringing this effort together.
And Gary knows how attending the Ferguson College of Agriculture can make a profound difference in a young person's life.
Regardless of what your career may turn out to be, I like to say the base and the foundation is still, for me, the College of Agriculture, and I know that's true for so many people.
Celebrating Gary Clark, 2023 Ferguson College of Agriculture Distinguished Alumnus.